when you're in here, I don't have admin access, but I think yours should look like this.
Hmm.
You go here, you go under, and don't worry, this is being recorded, so I'll send you this link to this video just in case you lose yourself. You go under publishing tools.
Okay.
Sorry. So under here, forms library, and then create.
So you click Forms library. When I click that, it says uh, your forms have moved to Business Suite, and it says try Business Suite.
Share your screen. 1 second, let me allow you to share your screen. They did recently update some stuff. But go ahead.
So I'll share this. So when I click Forms library,
Okay, click on Business Suite. Looks like just recently they keep updating their stuff. It's even me teaching, writing those instructions about how to do Facebook ads. Like the things have changed, like every time I have to
oh
click.
yeah,
Create a form. New form. Next. All right. So this is how you create a form. For this, it's gonna take me like 20, 30 minutes at least for me to show how to do it.
mm.
It's um I'm gonna share my screen and then let me go through it myself, so I think you'll be able to learn it better. Um so do a test.
Should I be doing it with you?
Um no, because I'm about to go through it pretty fast. Just
Okay.
either just try to understand it, and then you'll have the recording to kind of um to
Follow
do
along.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So leave it as more volume. Background image is a very simple image that you have to create. Also, instead of Canva, the size has to be this 1200 by 628. In Canva, you're able to make an image on that size, and it's
Okay.
just going to be an image in large capital letters that says, let me see if I can find a sample of it.
What is
Like,
this for? This form.
this is when you click, when they click on it, the form pops out and this background comes up on their phone.
Ah,
And you
this
just want to
isn't
keep it
creating
very
ads.
simple. You don't want to put any like pictures or anything because you want them to fill out the form. You don't want them to be distracted or having any reason. So give them the call to action. Get your free case review and put arrows down. So take
Okay.
the same idea. If you want, I'll text this to you. More or less the same thing.
Emails or put in the thing.
Here, I'll put in that text.
Hmm.
So you create that. There's some stuff that you're about to see. But let me just show it. Let me just send you a screenshot of it so you have it. So let's go back to it. So that's the image. The headline is, again, keeping it very simple. Get your free, get your free case review. Okay,
Okay.
something like that. Again, you're trying to say it less on purpose, and then you're gonna click on list. So then this is what goes over here. So this is like 3 bullet point benefit kind of driven things. Confidential, 5 years of experience, 100% free case review. It's like straight to the point kind of things. 3 benefits. So 3 benefits here. You're gonna click on questions. This is where you create your qualifying questions. You don't want to ask too many, and also Facebook is picky about what words you use here. So for workers comp, let's take a look to see um, what questions we absolutely need to ask. So I remember when I did this, I couldn't ask all these questions. Trying to think where I did this for. Let me see if I could find it. I think it was. Let me find it. What I did for workers' comp. Did it for employment law assist.
So we're not creating the ad right now. We're just creating a form.
Yes. Workers' comp 5. So let's see what we did. So this is what I did for workers' comp. I think the problem was it would get declined. Facebook didn't like the questions that I was asking. And then this is what I resorted to.
What happened to you at work?
What happened to at your work? Kind of open-ended. And then I think the the problem was I couldn't mention the words injury and hurt. I think that was the issue, if I remember.
Okay.
For some reason. Did you receive it? It's
Yeah, I'm getting them. They're all text though, because I
Okay,
don't have
great.
it. I don't have Mac.
Okay, great. That's fine as long as you're getting it.
Yep.
So what happened to you at your work? So let's go back to the form builder. Where were we? Here we go, right here. So add a question. You're gonna add a short answer. What happened to you at your work? That's your main question. And then you have your pre-fill questions. These are your contact form kind of questions. First, you have your full name, email, and then you also want phone number in this order. Okay.
Right.
That's that with all the questions. I would probably just keep it as like that. Privacy, you put the link of your privacy policy there, and you just call it privacy policy.
If I have a link.
I hope you do. If not, could just create one on your website. If not, you could also make it with ClickFunnels. Custom disclaimer. It depends on TCPA concerns. This is where you could put some stuff about if you want to send automated text, that's where you would basically put it. You just call it terms and conditions. I agree to receive automated text and emails by the name of the law firm, blah, blah, by submitting this. So if you want to add that, you could. Sometimes I add that in there, sometimes I don't. And then completion is what they see on the thank you page after the lead is thing. So you say, great, expect a call from us, and say, hey, basically I'll be, have some language maybe I'll be able to give you. Let me see. So something like this, I will text this to you, giving all my resources. Something like that. Hey, you're gonna receive a don't call another lawyer. Pick up your phone and you get a number from me. And then also I say for immediate results, click the button to call us now. So what I do is right here, there's a second chance that after they submit the form answers, I want to push them to just give me a call now. So I say call business. I change it to call now. And I put the phone number, your office phone number here. Okay. That's that. Good. Does that make sense?
When you publish it, it shows up on that Facebook business page.
No, after the lead fills out answers your question, and then their name, email, and their phone number is
Where
autofilled.
does this go? When you push publish on the bottom right there, it goes up to your Facebook page.
Yeah, it's tied to your Facebook page. Yes.
Like as a post.
No, as the lead form. You're creating the lead form for when you're creating the ad. You're gonna say, hey, use this lead form, basically.
Okay.
But you're not done. There's more settings. Make sure that it's open. your ad can be shared and anyone can submit this form. So you definitely, I don't know why
Yeah.
by default they put it restrict this to put that. It's a free win. And then over here, you know, keep it as it is. Keep it as it is, and yeah, just and then you publish.
Okay.
You create your form. So that was it. I think this is. I might actually use this in part of the clip too. If any of our other legal funnel students ask about it, I could just use this clip actually. And yeah, that's how you create the form.
Okay.
Cool. So that's that. That was number 4 or 5.
That was number. Where is it?
Whatever that is.
I put number 5 as new pictures with words about work comp.
Yeah, that's fine. So that's the lead form. We are gonna go. So again, there's 2 types of campaigns you could create. I do not know whether the lead form is gonna be better for you or whether we want to send them to a landing page. My guess is that probably lead form is gonna convert better. We'll see how that does. It's easier usually. That's usually easier to set up. So let's try that first. See how it goes for like a month or 2. And then based on that, we'll see whether we may need to send people to a landing page instead. You have all the creatives